Yeah, thank you, Maria. Maria is one of the first persons I met from QDEP when I came to this country some years ago. And so I'm really happy to be here. So my name is Olando Charles, as we mentioned, and I'm the CHOW coordinator for the CHOW Institute right here in Manhattan. ROC-NYC started after 9/11. So from the survivors of Winners on the World, there's a restaurant called Winners on the World. And so when the towers went down, many workers at that time lost their jobs. They lost their jobs. And so the persons who survived that tragic event, they were left without work because there was no work, and there were also union members. And being part of a union, meaning that they had benefits they had benefits, and so the restaurants would actually hire them. So what they began to do was advocate for workers' rights and began to make a difference in the industry and advocating. ROC-NYC was formed, and now it has become a national organization with 10 different affiliates in different states. So from a little office in New York, it's now all over all of this in different states at the moment. So while they were out there advocating for workers' rights and making a difference in the world for paid time off, sick time off, restaurant workers' rights, and immigrant rights as well too, they formed a restaurant called Colors. And so Colors became a training center. So in the morning, the restaurant became a training center for workers to develop themselves, their skills in the industry, and then the restaurant opened for service in the evening. So Colors, which created the CHOW Institute, which CHOW stands for Colors Hospitality Opportunities for Workers, where workers can be trained for free. So Colors actually offers free training, culinary arts. Culinary arts include basic steps in cooking as well as pastry. And it also offers advanced wine bartending and front of the house classes as well too. And so what we decided to do is to train workers, because while you're advocating for all these rights for workers, you want to ensure that workers are able to work in the industry and able to be trained and certified, because many times culinary arts school is very expensive, thousands of dollars, advanced wine classes, thousands of dollars. So we do it for free with our members. We also offer the food handler certificate, which is a free class as well too, and OSHA 10 as well. So part of all of these, what we offer to our membership during the pandemic as well, we offer relief fund to our members as well, which is very important. And yeah, so that's what ROC was created for, and what the CHOW Institute was actually created for. So what I have done, I have 2 videos explaining to you the entire training at Colors Restaurant. So there is post-COVID-19, because right now there is no training happening in the restaurants. What we have done is created an online classes that actually help to certify persons while you're developing yourself. And I must also mention that when I first came here as well too, I took this training. I was a student at that time. At that time, I was undocumented as well too. Didn't know where to go, didn't know how to navigate. I took the training for free, got all my certification, got my food handlers, got everything. And also too, I stayed with ROC, became a member traveling with the organization. And so when the position came up, it wasn't really hard for me because I was already involved in work and advocacy and stuff like that. So I was the outreach coordinator at that time, and then I took over the entire training program. So sometimes, you just never know where life can take you as well too. And as I always mention to people, try and get all your certificates. It's free. Try and get everything that's free. Try and work, because I know how it is coming as an immigrant from a different country. The certificates doesn't have that value here. So you have to go all over. So that's what I did and built myself, and that's where I'm at right now today. So I want to just share with you a video. It's going to be combined in 2. One will be post-COVID-19, how the training takes place, and also what we offer right now at entry-level on our management training. So I'm going to share screen, and I'm going to share this video with you guys. 1 second. Okay. And everybody is staying right? Okay. Your restaurant abilities, then take our free industry training with job placement assistance. We offer 6 weeks hands-on training in culinary arts, art of service, the New York City Food Protection Certificate, as well as OSHA. We also offer additional trainings such as bartending, advanced wines, and also barista training. So why don't you come on and experience the CHOW experience?
experience teaching CHOW overall has been very great because I like what it offers. It offers an opportunity for people that don't have the opportunity or the finances to go to a traditional culinary school. So it gives them tools that they need to, get a step off into the food industry.
It's been actually really rewarding and eye-opening, and it's really built up my confidence. I'm 20 years old and I've been out of school for about 4 years. So being in this classroom setting, I was kind of nervous, but I think this is exactly what I needed. And these little exercises and all these tools have me now more confident to get into a very male-dominated industry. And CHOW and Adrian have definitely built up my confidence, and I'm ready to be in the kitchen now.
Found out about CHOW being in another program, and I saw a flyer on the wall that said free culinary training, so I took the opportunity up. It was a great opportunity. After CHOW, now I'm Chef Fresh, CEO and Executive Pastry Chef for Fresh State Bakery. Capitalize and take advantage of this opportunity. Free culinary training, free front of the house, free soft skills. And it's nothing like it. Like this to spark your passion, hands-on, that what you get behind me going on right now is unbelievable. So I recommend it to anyone.
I chose the restaurant industry, and especially the wine industry. It's a very gentlemanly career. So in doing that, I became a sommelier with a degree, first degree in wine, beer, spirits, tea, coffee. The more you know, the better off you are, the faster you're promoted in the industry. And I love teaching, because what you get back from teaching and watching all of these students who come through here be promoted through the industry, have jobs, be able to move, be able to change things for their families is incredibly rewarding.
Oh, it's been an amazing experience. Coming to CHOW, I didn't know what to expect, because I've been places where they advertise one thing and when you show up, it's a totally different scenario. So coming to CHOW, stuff that I've learned, I wouldn't have known if I didn't come to CHOW. And now I'm very aware. I know my way around and I know my rights, and I'll be able to help others that haven't got the same opportunity like I got at CHOW.
So my name is Olando Charles, and I'm the CHOW coordinator for the Delancey Manhattan location. My experience at CHOW, I've been with ROC for approximately 3 years. I came to CHOW as a front of the house student, and as a front of the house student, I gained all the knowledge and soft skills how to advance myself within the industry as well. Now, actually being a CHOW coordinator for the entire training, so CHOW really helped me to build my skills, helped me to build my leadership skills, helped me to build myself, helped me to advance myself in the industry, and created that passion to help create an experience for many other persons to come as well to within the restaurant industry. I'm very passionate because I see so many lives transform as people come, with limited restaurant experience, of those who want to advance themselves, and I see persons, advancing in the industry, get promotions, start their own businesses, persons who create, lifelong family friendship with our ROC staff as well as other students as well too. So it's a great experience, and I encourage anyone to really, really be a part of this experience. So we actually want to expand this training to the 5 boroughs as well too, to provide training for many restaurant workers, for those who want to increase their skills within the industry as well too. So we're looking forward to really building this CHOW program, this CHOW Institute, into a very bigger and larger entity for all persons here in New York City. Hi everyone, my name is Olando Charles, CHOW coordinator right here in New York. During the many years, many of you have been asking about our advanced training classes. So right now during COVID-19, we have developed curriculums geared towards helping you develop during this time. We're now offering our hospitality training track. Our hospitality training track will include COVID compliance, setting goals, skills for our customer service, teamwork, effective communication, creating incentives, employee development, employee retention, meeting techniques, and inventory. We are also in partner with organizations such as Operation Hope to provide financial literacy, Mac Enterprises to provide customer service training, Thrive NYC, mental health first aid, Department of Consumer Affairs, so you can know your rights as a worker. We also partner with Cornell, the Worker Institute, to provide leadership training within the industry as well too. We also partner with Small Business Solutions, where you can be able to provide resources necessary to grow professional within the industry. At the end of our virtual training, we will have a virtual graduation. We'll receive all your certificates, and you can invite family and friends. So now is the opportunity for you to develop your skills as a manager, as a supervisor, and even as a restaurant or a business owner. So what do you need to do? I invite you, if you're a current member, click the first link and register. If you're a new member, then we want to welcome you to the ROC-New York team. The second link is our orientation link. Please register, and I will see you soon in our virtual classroom. I'm Olando Charles, and ROC-New York welcomes you. Thank you. So those were just two videos. As you saw, the one from before COVID-19, so that's where we have Colors Restaurant. That is where we have our hands-on training. So if you're doing culinary arts, you'll be, teaching culinary arts hands-on, as you see in the restaurant. And then also too, if you're doing the front of the house, you'll be in the front of the house. And our training is also HRA certified from the Department of Labor. So we're accredited as well too. And we partner with Cornell. So at the end of the training, your certificate will be sealed with Cornell, the Worker Institute, CHOW, the CHOW Institute, and ROC-New York. So that's what our training actually offers. It's free training. There's no cost for the training. The reason how we get the training going is that we actually have to prove to our workers, to our funders, that the training is actually working, but everything is free. There is no cost for the training. And right now, because of COVID-19, we definitely are offering the online classes. And so when everything is back to quote unquote normal, you have access to take the training at Colors Restaurant. So the online classes right now are the entry level, and then we have the management training track. So entry level is for anyone who is just starting out in the industry, want to build their skills, anyone that want to really, develop themselves, minimum experience, the entry level track. And then the management track is for somebody who has at least 3, 4, 5 years, supervisor experience, management, want to build their businesses. That's what the tracks are actually for. So that's basically my presentation. We're also offering food handlers classes online for free very soon, and also OSHA 10. One thing that we noticed with these trainings, we had one student who was also an immigrant as well, who came to the training, and he's a chef. He made $13 an hour, but when he got his certificates and his licenses, he got $20 an hour. So it's an improvement when you get yourself certified within the industry as well too. So getting yourself certified, having all the certificates can be a difference between $13 to $20 an hour. Right now within the restaurant industry, we do have job fairs every month. We partnered Workforce One to host job fairs because the industry, people are still eating, people are still buying, and it's changed. And so even our online training right now is actually working to show you biotominous COVID compliance as well to how do you deal with COVID-19 preparation, things that have shifted as well to more reservations, services, and even front of the house service as well too. So our training developed to really train persons right now in the industry. So that's basically my presentation. Also, my coworker Taylor is here, so Taylor can just say hi and introduce yourself as well if you would like.
Hello, everyone. My name is Taylor Jackson, and just like Orlando, I am an organizer for Restaurant Opportunity Center. Before COVID, we used to have 2 locations. We had one in Queens and one in Manhattan, so I used to work in the Queens location. Everything is virtual now, so I would be teaching your soft skills class, which is like resume building and professionalism, and now we teach a lot about inventory and just using Zoom and being professional all around. So definitely, if you're looking to update your resume, or if you've been wondering like why your resume may not be as successful as you want it to be, that's something that we can review together and work on and improve. If you have any questions.
Yeah, so we open for questions now, anything anybody wants to ask.
Great, thank you both so much for being here and presenting about ROC-NYC's program. Yeah, let's open it up to any questions about restaurant industry jobs, or about, Olando, your own kind of trajectory, career trajectory in New York.
Oh,
Maybe
first,
I'll go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, Alizi.
Okay. Well, I just would like to thank you for your presentation and also for representing in some way, the minorities group in this country, proving that, it is possible when you follow what you want and your goals. I think you have been in some way very successful in what you are doing, and I really embrace that. Now, when I first came also in this country, um, I the first job that I had was the working in the restoration, working in a restaurant as a delivery guy, and then helping people working in there. Um, but I never had any certificate, actually. So I just would like to know exactly uh, what does the certificate represent in the industry?
So for the certificates, many times people come with, like I always tell persons who come into the training, everybody, we know how to cook, how to do everything, but a culinary art, to get to a culinary art school or even to do a bartender or advanced wine class is very, very, very expensive. And so our certificate has been it's approved by the Department of Labor. It's also sealed by Cornell, the work with another university, the Work Institute, CHOW, and ROC. So if you take your certificate to any job or any place of establishment, they will see that you're well qualified, you have completed soft skills, because we teach soft skills. A lot of employees say that people know how to cook and do everything, but they're lacking soft skills, they're lacking being on time, they're lacking at being on time attendance, how to speak to customers. So we have definitely done a great soft skill training so you can be equipped within the industry as well. Food handler certificate is very much needed right now, especially during COVID-19. That can determine you to work with $13 to $20 an hour. Right now, I believe that a lot of restaurants are asking for the food handler certificate. It's being offered online right now, as well as OSHA 10, which is also helping persons to know about how to use different cleaning equipment during this time as well too. We also have financial literacy, which helps you about your finances, building credit as well, if you're new to the country, or to build your credit. So overall, it helps you also to build leadership as well too. So definitely when you have all these credentials going to a job, you can present whatever you have, and it definitely increase your chance of getting a job and navigating through the industry as well.
Also, I just want to add, while you're in the training, there's a lot of networking going on, because it's all industry professionals that teach the classes, including myself and Olando. We've all worked in the hospitality industry at one point or another. And your main instructor, Miss Adrian Mack, she actually is a business owner, an entrepreneur, and a consultant. So you're working directly with industry professionals. We do membership meetings as well, monthly. So you're constantly able to network with industry professionals. And we all know that, each one teach one. So when you get to experience and have a conversation with someone who's gone through it before, a lot of times that will help you more than reading, a booklet or a pamphlet, or, just watching a cooking video on YouTube or something like that, right? So having that one-on-one with the industry professional is really, really helpful.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Any other questions so far? Is anyone currently working in the industry right now, or is everyone looking for a job?
Yeah, I'm working in a Nigerian restaurant.
Okay. Front of house, back of house?